For my first part
presentations
in the
of the
city
choice of
on the
theme.
move.
For the choice of my theme for my article, I choose to work on biodiversity in the city with the question of the renaturalizing your urban environment to define in the few work. For biodiversity is a green space, is ecosystem and is species diversity. And for the city, I like urbanized and economic activities and commercial activities. Why this choice? The idea is to question the place of the nature and the plants in the city. The choice of my problem. It is a designer facade which the challenge of the renaturation of the urban environment. Understand the words of the designer and to discover to why to propose why the choice of this issue. I liked current issue since several years we have to deal with the increasing urbanization of the Euro cities as well as the artificialization of the soil and the fight climate change. But to restore a natural ecosystem, it is necessary to understand who the ecosystem rock with the notion of the renature, the living presence and from.
For my first part in the city on the move.
For the choice of my first reference, I choose the Marina project in the Dunkirk for the years 2024. Project imagined by the A3D agency. The project revitalizes its breathing port and questions its environmental footprint, reducing the presence of the car by prohibiting the use of such mobility with the creation of the green space. For the second reference, I choose I become interested in the Hidalgo politic, which the idea of the always reducing the presence of the car by prioritizing the use of the soft mobility, increase the presence of the vegetation in the city part of Paris. The one project um, in Eiffel Tower. The the designer is the Gustafsson Porter Batman agency, and the project for 2024. What I like about this project is that it aims for an environmental approach in the future. Let's rethink the space of the Eiffel Tower, questions the problem of the black going lighted to artificial light, and the ship's charter fought for the preservation of the tree and respect for the space calendar. Then I choose place of the Catalonia in Paris by Lexicon for 2030, which is the creation of urban forests in the EU cities. What are the benefits of an urban forest? The urban forest has several benefits for the environment, cooling, which the humidity of the vegetation, which help to lower the temperature, carbon capture, plants naturally absorb the CO2, and which preservation of the biodiversity. For the last part of my article, I'm more concerned about the idea. Invite you to pause and ask question, which is the idea of the raising awareness contributes to the thing the Nike the Nike of the like which nature little bronze in the lil by gentleman uh, why thoughts any human intervention. This reference convey important message where question the place of nature in the city and highlights the nature functioning of the ecosystem. To conclude with my problem, the designer faced with the challenge of renunciation of the urban environment. The role of the designer is crucial of the development of new cities. The major challenge is to adopt a spontaneous approach and be able to evaluate in the long term. And my for me, the how to work of design. We have the landscape architects and urban planner who propose projects at the risk of the city and think about way to respond to the problem, and a slightly more artisanal profession, which that of the gardener and landscaper who maintain garden to think of the environment.